Good morning, family. Out for my morning walk. Trying to get some good exercise. Send some motivation to somebody out there who can use it. I know whatever you're going through, whatever struggles that you're facing, hang in there. It gets better. Some of the things you might be going through might be the exact things that you need in order to place you in a better situation, better opportunities, around better people. So keep the faith, stay faithful, stay blessed. But more importantly, I want to give you some tools that you can use in order to help you on your journey. So for me, writing has been a natural, instinctive thing. It's been a passion. It's allowed me to get my work published, to get a record deal, to do so many things. And so I just want to share some of the systems that I use through writing that help me stay goal-oriented, help me organize my thoughts therapeutically and strategically, and help me list and have accountability towards the outcomes that I'm intending. And so one of the most powerful things that we could do every day, you could do this in a list format, you can do this in a journaling format, whether it's just to be expressive. But what I really like to do is I like to use bullet points and list 3 important things that I need to accomplish for the day. These important things could be, you could do one area for finance, your goals for money-making actions, money-making habits that you need to do. This can be relationship building or connections that you want to have with people. That's another area that you can bullet point, right? Individuals or opportunities that can come from that relationship building. Super powerful, super impactful. And all of this stuff affects your Reticular Activating System, RAS, which is where you focus, where you place your attention. Your brain actually filters through and searches and finds for those things. So that's kind of like how when you get that new car, you see that new car everywhere. You start noticing that car that you've never really paid much attention to. You know, now all of a sudden, you got that car, so your brain scans and looks for that car everywhere, and it's subconscious. It's not like it's an intentional thing. This is how the brain works. But you can use this as a strategy in order to, filter out the things that are super important, and place your attention on that and notice, write these down. So another area that you can list, right, is things that affect you emotionally or impact you on the spiritual level, right? Things that have a inner meaning or a deeper meaning, a meaning that initially, without tracking or without noticing how it is a repeated pattern. That's what I'm trying to get to. So there's repeated patterns that you'll start to notice based on the different things that are appearing in your life, which hold deeper meanings. It may come through symbolism, which could be like a dream. It could come through conversations, like repeated phrases that people say, whether that's on the professional level or the personal level. Just start to notice things that have a deeper meaning to you, but you can write them down every day. You can pick 3 areas in your life that are super important. Finances is one of the main things that most people gauge in on, but what's so powerful about whatever you write down, if you can also place an emotional importance on it, or write down what the emotional importance is, and also just take 10 to 15 seconds All right, so it's getting a little louder. Some cars here, but we're going to write down that item and then also write down what is the emotional significance or why. For example, if you write down your financial goals or your long-term goals in regards to money that you want to acquire for the day, for the week, or what have you, you can write down emotionally how that is based on your legacy, what you want to leave for your children, how you want to make your family proud, or whatever that framework is for you. By writing it down, you actually give your life structure, you give your life more meaning, and you'll start to notice it. Like I said, from your reticular activating system, you'll start scanning for these opportunities. You'll start scanning for things that will connect you to the exact things that you're writing down. It's been powerful for me, and I just want to share that with you. And I hope that this is something that you can use for today and use hopefully for the rest of your life, because it's been super helpful for me that I've kept journals since I was about 11 years old. So many of my goals and accomplishments that I've been able to receive or to check off my list one by one have been items that I actually placed on a list, items that I actually repeatedly placed bullet points by or repeatedly placed my focus on. And one of the most important things is not just writing items down, but being accountable and taking actions towards it. So that what that looks like is if you say that you want to earn 6 figures for the year, like I said, you can put a bullet point for money ideas, or one of the other powerful things is you can list questions, because questions is another hack for your reticular activating system. Your mind, when you pose questions in a powerful way, not a self-limiting way, so you want to ask questions like, what impactful ways can I serve today? What actions can I take today to move me toward my financial goal of 100,000 or 6 figures for the year? What guided steps or guided systems can I use? All right, so this is one. I'm giving you one. You can also use visualization. And visualization is not just what you see, it's what you feel, it's what you hear, is what you internally use your senses to place yourself in that moment, in the action, align with the things that you say you truly desire. So I just want to drop this jewel for you today, because somebody out there is facing a situation where they don't know what the next step is, and things might not be looking like they're opening up, or things may also appear to be going south, or you just don't understand what the deeper meaning is of what you're facing. So we need some systems or some tools that we can apply to our lives daily in order to move forward, and in order to get through, because it's easy to apply systems. It's easy to take action when things are always going well or things line up for you. But what are you going to do when things are not going your way? What are you going to do to empower yourself when doubt steps in, or when negative thoughts come to mind, or just circumstances, are really turning south, or are not looking the way you intended? And one key point I want to also share with you is that oftentimes you are being realigned or redirected based on the things that you say you want, or your intentions but it may not look like it's going your way. Life has a way of making things look like an unfortunate situation when it's actually a blessing in disguise. A lot of people that don't think in this manner or haven't been taught to think this way, but it can completely change your outlook on life and the things that you are able to control, because some things in life are out of your control, like losing loved ones or just unfortunate circumstances that may happen on a job, or negative environments that you may not to be able to remove yourself from immediately based on your upbringing, your family, things like that. But you can move towards getting yourself out of these circumstances and situations with systems, writing, your intentions, because wherever we place it, our attention grows. So I hope that this can help somebody out there with using their RAS, Reticular Activating System. And once again, that's how the brain filters through things that are of importance or things that you place your attention on. All right, so that's my gem for today. This is Daron Octavius, Aku, Daron O, aka, aka. But peace and blessings to you out there, and stay up, stay encouraged. Look at the 5 closest people to you, and notice that that is a direct or indirect reflection of where you headed, the energy that you allow to surround yourself. You can change that, whether it's the people around you, the choices that you make, so many different factors. But your reticular activating system can help you scan through and notice the things that are of importance and the things that you place your attention on. All right. I want to thank you for tuning in to my channel, whether it's Ink Division or Dropping Jewels. This is your main man, Daron Octavius. I'm signing out. Peace.